Have you ever felt that, even in silence, someone's heart is still beating in rhythm with yours? Tonight, the angels are closer than ever. They've been watching over your journey, whispering truths you've longed to hear, and now, they bring a revelation you were meant to receive. This isn't just another day. This is your night. There's a sacred bond between you and someone who still holds you in their heart, even if they've never said the words aloud. And the angels want you to know, their heart, even through time and distance, still belongs to you. Yes, even now. You may have questioned it, wondered if you were holding on to something that no longer exists. You may have silenced your intuition, convincing yourself it was just hope talking. But what if I told you, it wasn't just hope? What if your sixth sense was right all along? This person, the one who drifts in and out of your thoughts like a soft breeze through a window you forgot was open, they're thinking of you too. And not just in passing. Not occasionally. But in the still moments of their day. In the quiet of night. In the way their heart aches with a feeling they can no longer suppress. The angels are revealing this now because tonight, something is shifting. There is a sign coming. It might be subtle, a message, a dream, a name you see more than once. Or it might be something that hits you like lightning, unmistakable in its clarity. But make no mistake, it will be for you. A divine confirmation that you are still deeply connected to this soul. That the love between you didn't vanish. It just went underground, waiting for the right moment to rise again. And that moment is approaching. You see, love doesn't just disappear. When it's real, when it's soul deep, it transforms. It hides. It heals in secret. And then, it returns. This person you've been feeling? They're in a moment of awakening. For a long time, they tried to forget. They tried to rationalize you out of their hearts. But love doesn't follow logic. Love follows the soul. And no matter what they've done or how far they've run, the truth is this: they never stopped loving you. They simply stopped allowing themselves to feel it. But the angels are breaking through that resistance now. Cracks are forming in the walls they've built. And through those cracks, your light is coming in again. Maybe you didn't even realize how much power your energy holds. How your strength, your grace, and your resilience could reach them, even without words being spoken. But the angels saw. They observed the way you loved. The way you never spoke ill of them. The way you created space for healing, even in your silence. That kind of love doesn't go unnoticed by the divine. And it certainly didn't go unnoticed by them. Right now, this person is carrying a weight they don't know how to put down. Regret. Nostalgia. An ache for a second chance. But pride and fear have a grip on them too. That's why the angel stepped in, to help you both remember what truly matters. And here's the part you can't ignore. You are the catalyst. Yes, you. Not because you forced anything, but because you loved so deeply and purely that your energy left an imprint on their soul. An imprint that is now waking them up. They're remembering things they buried. The smiles you gave. The warmth of your presence. The feeling of being seen, not for who they pretended to be, but for who they truly are. And that kind of memory doesn't fade. It haunts. It heals. It calls them home. So if you've been waiting for a sign, a shift, a sacred confirmation, this is it. But let's pause here for a moment. Because if this message has touched something deep inside you, if your heart is nodding in quiet agreement, then it's time for you to fully step into this journey. Subscribe right now, not just to this message, but to the guidance that follows. The angels are preparing to speak to you more often, more clearly, more powerfully. But you must stay connected. This isn't just a message, it's the beginning of a divine sequence. A series of revelations meant just for you. Subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. And now, breathe. Because the most beautiful part of this isn't just that their heart still belongs to you. It's that the universe is aligning paths. And tonight a sign will arrive. A door will open. And all you have to do is walk through it. Stay open. Stay soft. Stay ready. Because love, the kind you thought was lost, is finding its way back to you. And the angels? They're already celebrating. You may feel a tingling in your chest as you read this. That's not a coincidence. That's energy moving, stirred by truth. The angels are confirming what your soul has suspected for some time. This love isn't over. It was paused, sheltered, protected. Why? Because timing is sacred. And love like this, rare, raw, divine, needs the right moment to bloom. Let's go deeper. This person you're thinking of, they've been trying to move on. They've filled their days with distractions, tried to laugh louder, live faster, pretend they're fine. But underneath it all, your memory lingers. Like a melody that haunts a quiet room. The angels whisper that this person often dreams of you. Sometimes it's vivid, a conversation that feels more real than any they've had in waking life. Sometimes it's just your presence, a calming warmth that visits when they most need comfort. These aren't just dreams. They're soul visits. Yes, your souls have been communicating. Even while your lives seem separate, your spirits have continued their sacred dialogue. That connection never broke, it only shifted form. But now, that spiritual connection is calling out for a physical expression. That's why they've been so restless lately. Why you felt their presence stronger. The veil is thinning. And a meeting point is near. Here's what the angels want you to prepare for. This person is about to take a step. It may not be grand. It may not be what you imagined. But it will be real. Honest. Vulnerable. A message. A glance. An accidental encounter that wasn't accidental at all. And in that moment, your heart will know, the sign has arrived. Let me be clear. This is not just about romance. It's about soul alignment. It's about healing something that was left open. It's about honoring what was never truly lost. And yes, it might take courage. You may have to forgive. You may have to soften. You may have to listen with your heart more than your ears. But if you do, oh, what beauty awaits. There is a future unfolding that neither of you could see before. One where past pain gives way to present peace. One where love is chosen, openly, fearlessly, and fully. And the angels? They're preparing both of you for that. Even now, they are removing obstacles, guiding words, softening hearts, aligning circumstances, all to bring you to that divine moment of recognition. That's why you've been feeling more emotional. Why memories are resurfacing. Why your heart sometimes skips for no reason. It's not random. It's alignment. A reunion is near, not just of two people, but of two souls who've waited lifetimes to find each other again. And when it happens, you'll feel it in your bones. A peace. A knowing. A surrender. And it will be worth every second of waiting. So tonight, when you look up at the sky, know this, you are not alone. The stars above you are the same ones guiding their thoughts to you. The same moonlight that touches your window, touches theirs. And the angels are singing over both of you. Because love like this, it's destined. And it's coming home. Watch for the sign. It will arrive tonight. And when it does, you'll understand why your heart could never truly let go. You were never meant to. Because some loves were written in heaven. And now, dear soul, let us take a deeper breath together. Let yourself fully absorb this truth. You are not here by accident. You are not reading these words by chance. You were guided, called by something greater, something divine. Because your heart has always known. It's known that this story between you and them is not ordinary. It's not a passing chapter, or a forgotten line in the book of your life. No. It is a sacred storyline. One written in the stars, coded in your soul, etched into the whispers of the universe long before either of you arrived here. And that story? It's not finished. The angels now reveal something even more intimate. Something only few are allowed to know. This person still speaks your name, even when no one is listening. In their quietest moments, in prayer, in doubt, in longing, they reach for you in the way the soul does when it misses its other half. And you feel it. You've always felt it. That pull. That presence. That unspoken, "I'm still here." The angels want you to reflect on something sacred. There's a reason your energy never fades from their mind. A reason why they feel both comforted and challenged by your memory. Because you, beloved one, were not just a chapter in their life, you were a mirror. A mirror that showed them who they truly were. And that's terrifying. And exhilarating. And rare. And it's why they pulled away. Not because they didn't love you, but because they did. So deeply, so completely, that they didn't feel worthy of it. But heaven doesn't make mistakes. The angels are now working within their heart, easing the fears that once clouded their view, removing the guilt, healing the wounds, dissolving the shame, whispering truth where lies once lived. Truth like, you are loved. You are worthy. It's safe to return. And yes, they are also whispering your name, reminding them of the light you brought into their life. That light, dear soul, was not in vain. And now, something even more beautiful is stirring in the unseen. The person you've loved so deeply is waking up to the truth, that their heart never stopped belonging to you. That your love was the closest thing to divine love they have ever known. And now, they want to come back to it. But here's what you must understand. This return will not be rushed. It will not be a grand declaration. It will be tender, cautious, sacred. Because fragile things, like healing, like love, like soul reconnection, deserve time and reverence. But the moment will come. A text, a song, a shared dream, a whisper in your sleep that feels real. It will be a moment that pulls the breath from your lungs and fills your heart with a knowing. This is it. This is the sign. And when it arrives, the angels ask you to receive it with softness. With the same grace you've shown throughout this journey. You don't need to chase, or force, or prove anything. Your presence, your energy, your love, have already done more than you know. Let your intuition lead now. Let your soul recognize what your mind has long questioned. Because this love, it's not just returning. It's rising. From the ashes of confusion. From the silence of separation. From the sacred space where all divine love is reborn. And just as the angels promised, the sign is on its way. Perhaps tonight, as you close your eyes, it will find you. Tonight, as the world grows quiet and the stars begin their silent watch, the angels gather around you with one final message, a blessing. Not just a message of reunion or longing, but of remembrance. Because what matters most right now is not what they'll say, or even when they'll return. What matters is who you are as you wait. You see, the angels are not only guiding them back to you, they are guiding you back to yourself. To the sacred truth of your own soul. To the power you wield when you love unconditionally, yet never without boundaries. When you open your heart wide, but keep your self-worth even wider. And you've done just that. You've remained gentle without breaking. You've waited without resentment. You've made space for someone else's journey while honoring your own. That is divine strength. And for that, the angels say, you are already victorious. So as you stand on the threshold of something sacred, as the sign begins to unfold in the realms beyond, prepare yourself not just for their return, but for your own growth. You are not just the beloved. You are the blessing. You are not just the one they're remembering. You are the light that has always been present. And soon, they will see that too. Soon, their hearts will echo the words your spirit has always known. It was always you. Now, dear soul, before this message concludes, I invite you to do something powerful. Not for me, not even for them, but for you. If this message touched your heart, if you felt seen, understood, and supported in divine timing, then anchor this moment. Subscribe now. Because this is just the beginning. The angels have more to reveal. More messages. More signs. More steps on the sacred journey of love, healing, and soul remembrance. Don't walk this path alone. Let the next message find you. Let the next sign reach you. Let your soul stay open to what's coming. Because the future? It's filled with more light than you can imagine. And the person you've been waiting for? They are on their way. So trust. Rest. And when the night wraps around you like a velvet curtain, know this: you are loved. You are guided. You are seen. And very, very soon, you will be found. This is your moment. Let it begin.